I did it again, y'all. I mispronounced another name. Cap's new partner, his name is not Battlefield, it's Battlestar. This is what happens when you film 3 a.m. in the morning. You know what? I may not have the Infinity Gauntlet, but I do have a ring, so it's got stone in it. I'm just gonna snap myself away. Like Thanos. I'll be back. I'm back. Very interesting episode. Episode 5. I can't believe there's only one more episode. After this. This was a very interesting episode. It starts off with action, and then it sort of goes neutral to easygoing. And I got my chicken scratch notes. I'm going to try and explain what happened in this episode and show my reactions to certain parts of the episode. Alright, let's get into it. And if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. New Cap, it picks up right where it left off, where New Cap killed one of the followers of Carly's group, the Flag Smashers. And New Cap is running. He runs into an abandoned building and starts ripping off, talking to himself. He's so upset about his partner, Lamar Battlestar. Got it right this time. Being killed. And then Bucky and Sam catch up to him. And then they go at it, Bucky and Sam, trying to get the shield from New Cap. I'm kind of like, what's up with this fight? Because New Cap is really whooping Bucky and Sam's butt. They can barely get control of New Cap. But anyways, here's my reaction to that. Where is New Cap running to? Running away from Sam and Bucky? Coward.
Walker. Maybe I should see a medic. You don't look so good. Stop, Walker. What? You saw what happened. You know what I had to do. I killed him because I had to. He killed Lamar!
He didn't kill Lamar, John. Don't go down that road. Believe me, it doesn't end well.
I'm not like you. Listen, it was the heat of the battle.
What's that supposed to mean?
If you explain what happened, they may consider your record. We don't want anyone else to get hurt. John.
Bucky's mind was controlled by Hydra. I'm not like you? What?
You gotta give me the shield, man.
Here we go. Showdown.
So that's what this is. You almost got me. You made a mistake. You don't want to do this. Yeah, we do.
Okay. Oh, Sam, come on. Really, guys? How's he whooping their ass? How's New Cap whooping Bucky and Sam? Oh! Oh no! Oh no, Bucky's arm. Oh, come on, really?
We could have been a team.
What? Somebody grab the shield. Bucky, come on. Help him. Oh, please, Bucky, don't kill him. Oh, no. I'm nervous.
Captain America.
What? Oh, God. Whoa! Whoa! He's about to do it again, New Cap. He's about to try to kill Sam. Doing a... with the shield. Come on, Bucky, whoop his ass. What y'all? Come on, man. What? Oh my God. How is he whooping them? Did break his arm?
It's over, John. It's mine.
Oh. This is crazy. He's like, take the shield, Sam. Bucky just threw it like, take this thing, please. I'm trying to figure out how New Cap whooping they behind. Oh, just use some alcohol. Yeah. Don't wipe that with your hands. They finally get the shield from him, and they turn him in. And Bucky gets the shield and then throws it to Sam, and Sam has the shield. And then we cut to them showing the government raiding Carly's different buildings and facilities of where she had her little groups and the people that she left behind, her followers. So they're being turned into the government. New Cap goes before the military council and pleads his case. They tell him he's going to be stripped of his military titles, and he will not get any benefits.
Free service to this country that I'm recommending against a court-martial.
With all due respect, Senator, I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation fully, thereby have misunderstood the circumstances.
This is not a negotiation. This is a mandate.
I'm just asking to be heard.
It is a mandate.
I understand that! I understand that! I live my life by your mandates. I dedicated my life to your mandates. I only ever did what you asked of me, what you told me to be and trained me to do, and I did it.
Just got a point about that.
Well.
But they ain't ask you to go crazy or take that super soldier serum.
An other than honorable discharge, retroactive to the beginning of the month. You will hold no rank in retirement and receive no benefits.
Oh, no. Oh, God. He may want to join Carly now. Yeah, that sucks for him. And then he storms off, and he's out in the hall with his wife. She follows him. He's, you know, talking about, it's unfair, but I had to do what I had to do for Lamar and whatnot. And the most weirdest cameo, Julia Louie Dreyfus, Elaine or whatever her name from Seinfeld, comes in and starts talking about, oh, I can help you, and you know, just fast talking to New Cap, John Walker, talking about how she can help him, and she gives him her business card with nothing on it, so we don't really know who she is. And that really, it was weird because I didn't expect her to come. I'm like, who are you? Lady, who are you? And just, I'll put up my reaction in a minute to that whole weird scene. I'm like, do you even know what a Marvel film is? She doesn't look like the person that would really be into being in movies like this. It was just really strange. Okay, who are you? And like, is she power broker? I'm like, if she is, I'm like, oh God, here we go. And don't y'all start with that Mephisto. Stop. I don't know what to say about that. Just who is she and why is she here? It was just really strange to me that Julia Louis Dreyfus was in it. That little scene with John Walker. Okay, who's that? Who is that?
Well, these boots are not made for walking. Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. Actually, it's Contessa.
What's her name? Julia
de Fontaine.
from Seinfeld.
It's hard, but I don't like to repeat myself. So you can
What the
just
heck is
call
her
me
name?
Val. But don't call me Val. Just keep it in your head.
What is she doing in this?
Look,
What?
I would have killed a bastard too. Nobody in there is mad at you about that. I mean, you would have been doing him a favor if you'd taken out the whole
Julia Louis Dreyfus.
But these guys in ties, you know, they got a whole thing to protect. Excuse me, who are you, anyway?
That's what I'm
You
saying.
did the right thing,
What is your name?
taking the serious.
What is her name?
Of course I know that. I'll tell you something, it has made you very, very valuable to certain people. I actually think it was the second
Who
best
are you?
choice you've ever made in your life. Oh, you want to?
Is this the big cameo people are talking about?
Oh, tied with marrying this fabulous firecracker sitting right next to me. How's it going? Picking up the phone when I call.
Did her kids make her be in this?
By the way, don't worry about the shield. I know you don't have it. Here's a little dirty state secret. It doesn't really belong to the government. It's kind of a legal gray area. I'll be in touch.
Who are you? Show that card. Show that business card. Who is she? What? What is her name? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Who is...
There's nothing on it.
Oh, now, no, okay. Okay, she power broker? Sam decides to go home because their operations of doing missions have been shut down because of what New Cap did. So New Cap is in trouble. Bucky and Sam are just told to just stop what they're doing. And so now they just have to go home. And so before that happens, so we cut to Bucky following Zemo in Sokovia. Bucky goes up to... I think Zemo went to the monument to where the memorial where they have all the people that died in Sokovia. So Bucky tracks down Zemo, pulls out a gun. I think he's gonna kill him, but he doesn't. It was really a distraction. The Dora Milaje are behind Zemo, so they take him into custody. So Bucky keeps his promise to Wakanda, the Wakandans, the Dora Milaje, to turn Zemo in. So he goes off with the Dora Milaje. And I'll show my reaction to that with Bucky and Zemo.
I've decided I'm not going to kill you.
Shut up, Zemo.
Imagine my relief.
The girl has been radicalized beyond salvation. I warned Sam, but he didn't listen to me. He's as stubborn as Steve Rogers before him. But you... I literally programmed you to kill. James, do what needs to be done. Carly has people everywhere. And there's only one way to make sure she cannot continue her mission.
I appreciate the advice. But we're gonna do it our own way.
Yeah. I was afraid you would say that.
What is he up to? Is he trying to kill himself again, Zemo? Oh, Bucky's got the gun. Oh, but aren't the bullets gonna fall out? Don't do it, Bucky. Torvalage had got him now. As a distraction, oh yeah. That's why he pulled out the gun to distract him.
The liberty of crossing off my name in your book.
Yeah, he still would have caught him though.
Just for what you thought you had to do. Goodbye, James.
No goodbyes. Get out of here. Okay.
We will take him to the raft, where he will live out his days. It would be prudent to make yourself scarce in Wakanda for the time being, White Wolf.
Fair enough.
And then we cut to Sam visiting Isaiah Bradley, the black Captain America. Sam has the shield with him, and what I gathered from that situation is that I guess Sam wanted to, as a gesture to make up for what happened to him, give him the shield, and then they have a talk. Sam and Isaiah do. Sam asks Isaiah, tell me more about what happened to you. Isaiah goes into what happened to him, how did he get the serum. He said that the government told him it was like a tetanus shot. He didn't know it was the super soldier serum, and it didn't affect him as much, and he was just pretty much used as a weapon. It killed off his fellow soldiers, and mostly they were just used as guinea pigs. When he tried to escape Isaiah, a nurse took pity on him to help erase his past, but when he got captured and locked away for 30 years, he lost contact with his family. He never got to see his wife, live his life with his wife. That's the nurse that took pity on him, and she died while he was in prison for 30 years. And so Isaiah he's very bitter, and he pretty much tells Sam, take that shield, I don't want it. It's the white Captain America symbol, not mine. But it's funny. Like, we, the audience, know Steve Rogers, and we know he's not like that. And Sam knows that Sam knows that Steve is not like that. Steve wasn't like that. Steve Rogers was a very good person, but Isaiah has some resentment towards Steve Rogers. He's like, no, they treated him better than me. I don't care about that shield. It was never mine. America never wanted a black Captain America, so why should I care? I don't want that shield. You keep it. So Sam realizes he's not getting anywhere with Isaiah. His kind gesture is just, it means nothing to Isaiah, so he decides to go home, finally. Go home to his sister and nephews in Louisiana.
They will never let a black man be Captain America. And even if they did, no self-respecting black man would ever want to be.
He's very bitter. I understand it, but Steve Rogers is not a bad person, though. But I get why he has that, again, Isaiah has that resentment. So Sam and his sister decide to somehow try to fix their family's boat and sell it. They need help from their community, so they ask their community to help them get the parts and fix their boat, because their mother used to help the community and help everyone, so the community feels like they owe Sam's family for that, and they're more than happy to help Sam Wilson's family, to help them fix the boat so they can fix it up and sell it to get some money. Bucky comes to help, but Bucky has a gift for Sam from Wakanda. So Sam doesn't open it yet, but Bucky offers to help fix up the boat, and there's some hilarious banter between Sam and Bucky. When Bucky is interested in Sam's sister, he kind of hits on her. And it's really funny. I'll show my reaction to that. Hey, Mr. Falcon!
Carlos, man, this is amazing. Thanks so much, man. Thank y'all.
Word goes out to Wilson's family needs help. Yeah, we still got a bit of usefulness in us.
Well, how do we get it off the truck?
Ah, there's Bucky.
You're welcome.
That's all he says. You're welcome.
Just dropping this off. You can sign for it and I'll go. I called in a favor from the Wakandans.
I knew it, see?
gotta go up.
He's trying to use a wrench. Ooh, Sam's sister likes that.
Use the metal arm.
Bucky's handy.
I don't always think of it immediately, right-handed. So it's the boat, huh? This is it. It's nice.
It's hilarious seeing superheroes do normal things. Yay! Montage of fixing a boat.
I'm Bucky.
Here we go.
Sam.
Look at Sam like, we cut back to New Cap, where he's visiting his partner, Battlestar Lamar's family. Lamar's mother and father are, just grateful that New Cap, John Walker, came to see them because they apparently grew up together. And just thank him for giving his condolences. But I don't, is that his sister or whatever? There's a young girl looking at John Walker like, nah, something ain't good about you. John Walker walks away. And Bucky was already ready to leave when he finished help fixing Sam's family boat. And but Sam says, no, everybody, my family, my community is cool. You can stay here. We welcome anybody that comes here. You can stay for a few more days. So he's like, yeah. He agrees, and they, one day start that scene that we see in the first trailer that we saw of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They're out target practicing with the shield, throwing the shield around, or passing it between each other, and they have a talk. And Sam tells Bucky, don't worry about what Steve thinks or anybody else thinks. You need to start thinking for yourself and believing in yourself so you can be the person that you want to be, not what everybody else wants you to be or what everybody thinks. And Sam asks Bucky, do you still have those nightmares? And Bucky confesses every night. The nightmares of killing people while he was in Winter Soldier mode activated. And he says, well, the only way for you to get over that is just, listen, just help the people that you hurt. At least, the families that they left behind. And it's funny he said that because Bucky is kind of doing that, at least with his friend Yuri, because remember, he killed Yuri's son. And that's sort of a suggestion that Bucky should continue to just be friends with Yuri and continue to do that and just heal. Sam pretty much says just be of service of the people that you hurt. If you can, just help them. Just be their friend. That's how you can say sorry, And Bucky goes off back home. So then we get the montage of Sam training some more by himself with the shield, throwing it around, trying to get, better handle of it, doing push-ups and running and playing with his nephews with the shield and whatnot. Why is he doing jumping jacks? I mean, not jumping jacks, cartwheels and flipping. Okay, what? So then we cut to Carly. She's trying to get her master plan underway. And she has like the cell phone and signals all of her followers that are, in disguise, and she just signals them with just a tap on her cell phone. And it's like people playing in the park. It's just random people, and they just all of a sudden she presses a button. They look at her and they just start following her. What is she doing? What? What is she doing?
We're going to make sure the GRC vote never happens.
Hey, je suis pas ici pour ta cause. I'm only here to kill the Falcon.
You'll get your chance.
Oh, those are her followers. Oh, God.
Tonight we go to battle.
Oh, my God. So she plans to stop the GRC, the government that is trying to trying to do a vote to, they call it a vote on the Patch Act to move 20 million refugees back home to their native origin countries. And the flag smashers don't like that. They liked how it was during the snap, when anybody can go anywhere and you didn't have regulations and people weren't being pushed out of their homes. It's just, they feel like, again, the flag smashers feel like they're being left behind. Okay, so with that, the GRC are in New York having their meeting, and then all of a sudden everything goes dark and they're being hacked to, the lights go down, dim, and then the computer gets crazy, and that means Carly's, you know, starting her purge, and New York City is going to be taken over by Carly. Then we cut back to Sam. Sam is looking at the shield on his bed, but Sam, remember, he hasn't opened that gift that Bucky gave him, that gift from Wakanda. He's like, well, what is this? So Sam opens it up. We just see his face and see the case, and we just see Sam looking down, and it just cuts, and that's the end of the show. And I'm just wondering what exactly is in that case. I think obviously it must be new wings from Wakanda and a new costume. So, but mostly it's probably definitely definitely new wings. My overall thoughts of this episode. I liked it. Some people may not like it because they're like, oh, where's the action? I'm like, I like when they take downtime and the superheroes get normal, and it's not just about, you know, action, although, you know, that is important, it's superheroes, but I like when they have downtime and they get domestic and they get normal and do normal things. It's funny, but very interesting at the same time because it makes them more relatable, the characters that are superheroes. I like that Sam and Bucky are becoming friends. They're talking more. I think Bucky is starting to trust Sam more. I haven't talked about this yet, and I really like this in movies. You know, the underscore music that plays, you know, in the background in movies. I really like how they did a little bit of the Avengers theme and mixed with Captain America a little bit while Sam was training. I love the musical beats, or whenever the Dora Milaje come, you hear that Wakanda, you know, whoop whoop, and you know, just the African drums and things like that. Music, it's like I like the musical cues, like, oh, that music is for that character, that music for this situation or that character. I like that. The beginning, the action was tight, with New Cap, Bucky, and Sam fighting for that shield. I really liked that. I enjoyed that. What else? I like the fact that we're starting to wrap up certain storylines with characters. Oh, side note, also, Sharon had a little spot in this. I don't know what she's doing. Well, she's selling art, but is she doing anything else? Because a lot of people are saying she's Power Broker, and I thought it was Zemo. I don't know. I have no idea. Julia Louie Dreyfus, back. Let's talk. You know, let's get back to her. I mean, she doesn't seem like a person that would really sign up to be in a Marvel film. It's I don't think she would. That really stunned me. Again, I want to quickly talk about the end credits scene. John Walker is doing his Iron Man thing. He is in a shop or a garage somewhere making his own shield. He's like, I'm still Captain America, suckers. No, but really, in the comic books, John Walker becomes a U.S. agent. So I guess that's who he's transitioning into. I don't know. We'll have to see next episode. In episode 6, the last episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. My overall thoughts. This is a must-see. I really like this episode. I hope episode 6, go big or go home, it gets crazy. What did you think of this episode? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Comment down below, please. Subscribe, and thank you from Pearlie I Review. Thank you.